You ever have something happen and you're just like, I am so totally in the right. In fact, I'm so correct about this. I'm going to publish this on the internet so that other people can validate me. Well, this guy right here had one of these moments and it didn't really go as he intended.
What's up? Oh, yo.
Side note, I fucking hate cyclists, okay? I grew up in a small town where a lot of people would bike around various places here. And I swear to God, it doesn't bother me. People are out there trying to get some exercise in. What bothers me is this entitled attitude that so many cyclists ride with, you know? You're driving your car on the road, yet any given cyclist out there will 9 out of 10 times act like they own the place, act like they own the fucking road. They ride around with this privilege like, oh, I'm on a bicycle, so nobody can hit me, all right? But they don't respect the fact that the drivers are trying to accommodate them and they take every inch they can get. You know, they always just ride in the middle of the fucking street, hardly ever move over. They got headphones in, they're not looking behind themselves. They throw their arms up when you almost hit them because they're in the middle of the fucking street. I had this one bitch that I saw as I was driving home one day, and she was literally parked on her bicycle at this four-way intersection. Okay, as if she was in a car, like she was sitting at the red light and I was driving past in one of the other lanes, all right? And she was like sitting there as the light was green, waiting for a turn. And like all the fucking cars were honking at her. She's shaking her fists, all this shit. Like, don't get me wrong, all right? Cyclists annoy the shit out of me. But this random cyclist was just minding his own business when he suddenly got bombarded with this drive-by from a couple of kids with Nerf guns in the car. So he was minding his own business and he got shot with a Nerf gun. You know, mildly annoying. Okay. How would you react to this? I would probably just brush it off and move on with my day. But this guy was that one bad day away from snapping like the Joker, and he could not fucking take it anymore after this. This one single Nerf dart totally set him off.
Can I go by and smash the window?
I just remembered he's on a dirt bike too. So not quite a cyclist, but I had to get that out there about cyclists. Fucking cyclists can suck my dick. But yeah, I understand that these kids were being annoying, and I make videos all the time about YouTube internet pranksters who really should probably be minding their own business. Although these kids weren't recording any of this. This is all from the driver's point of view. And as mildly annoying as it might be, you know, and as much as these kids shouldn't be barking up someone else's tree like that, like, it's a fucking Nerf dart. They shot you once, maybe twice with a few darts. It's like, what are you doing, guy? You got to go all the way around on their car and fucking curb stomp one of their rear view mirrors? Like, dude, I get it. Nobody is in the right here, but you don't have to escalate it like that. That's ridiculous. That's like actual vandalism. You know, you're responding to like some mild harassment with property damage. But what happens next just goes to show that there really are no heroes in this video. This is one of those videos where everybody is in the wrong, but I still can't believe that the driver thought it was worth uploading. That guy in the car gets me every single time. I guess they had some sort of like child-proof lock on him and he couldn't open the door from the inside. He's like, hold me back, I want in.
Let me out, cuz! Help me, man, they're jumping they're jumping me. They shot me with some little Orbeez gun.
Should I call the police?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so now the kids are in the wrong and they're escalating it disproportionately. But at the same time, I could tell the guy on the dirt bike, you know, don't go barking up trees like this. Don't be messing around with people if you're not prepared. But if we were to ask him, he would be like, well, they shouldn't be shooting me with a Nerf gun or an Orbeez gun or whatever bullshit. And it's like, I just don't get how people think like this. I understand there's people out there who are like, I don't start shit, you know, I just finish it. But like, self-control is what real strength is, if you ask me. All right. It's way easier to just fly off the handle and, you know, lash out at somebody. But like, it actually takes like some mental fortitude to have thicker skin and sort of just brush shit off. Apparently, everyone in this interaction is an insecure little bitch, because chasing after this guy for smashing the windshield, it's like, all right, you kind of got what the kids started this, even though it was unfair. The kids started it. But now, from this guy's perspective on the dirt bike, he's totally in the right to escalate it. And then they feel in the right to escalate it further. And then at the very end, the dirt bike fucking male Karen ass loser actually tells somebody in one of the other cars that they should call the cops for him. And they probably did call the cops, because from the guy just minding his own business at the end's perspective, this guy almost got jumped over seemingly nothing. And I don't get this. I understand The Last of Us 2 was very painful at the beginning. I'm not going to spoil it, okay? But the overall story, the whole revenge arc, was very insightful. This right here perfectly encapsulates the pointless nature of revenge. That's right, you didn't expect me to go that far, but seriously, it's like this is the perfect time to just look the other way. Just move on with your shit, you know? It is not worth it. Oh, they shot me with the Nerf gun. You know, I got to get them back and do it harder this time. I got to show them who's boss. Oh, this guy just got revenge on me. Now we have to escalate it and get revenge on someone getting revenge on us. And then gets to the dirt bike guy. He's like, oh, these motherfuckers, they just got revenge on getting revenge on me for me getting revenge on them. I got to get revenge on them. It's just, dude, it's pointless. So the driver uploaded this to the internet, and I'm not sure if he took it down or not, because I couldn't find the original post, but all of the comments were just cooking him. You know, there were a few people in there who are like, man, you know, those kids with those Nerf guns, though. And it's like, I do agree with that. There's something to be said about being the bigger person. You know, it's just like, I don't understand how somebody could upload this and think that they're totally in the right. It's absurd to me. Nobody's perfect, but that doesn't mean that you have to display your imperfections to the world on a silver platter to get roasted. Moral of the story, everybody should just mind their own business. And this is why.